on here from Georgetown in Penang once again. We're starting the day off with a brunch here. It's about almost 12 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've only just gotten up. We've been lazy, so we come to this trendy place. It's called Boston, isn't it?
Yeah, we've noticed that there are many trendy cafes around Georgetown, and we decided to come to this one because we had coffee here yesterday and we enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a nice setting. Unfortunately, it's raining pretty heavy right now, which isn't the best start to the day, but yeah, it should open up in a while. Yeah, and this is what we got here. So I got this, I think it's called cheesy dog breakfast or something. So yeah, just some like hot dogs with cheese on them, potato wedges, bacon, and then I got a fruit bowl here. Got some banana, yogurt, pomegranate, I think that's chia seeds, and a coconut flake. I got a matcha. Carol got a cafe latte. And what is yours over there?
Eggs Benedict with smoked salmon.
Egg Benedict.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks nice as well. And an orange juice. So this was all 115 overall. So yeah, not so bad really for a trendy, fancier place. Definitely gonna have energy for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Good day for the beach.
After the raining will be the good day. Okay?
Yeah. So we just got into a grab and we've come to a beach called Batu Ferringhi, which is supposed to be one of the popular nice beaches here. Seems like a big resort area. We passed some massive resorts on the way, but the part that we've come to right now is a bit more natural, this part of the beach. And yeah, that's what we were looking for right here. Weather's pretty terrible though, so I don't know how it's going to be. Oh, look at that little carriage thing there. Interesting. I think these are houses, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh. Here we got some of those like fishing cages. I've seen this before. There's like a little hole there so the fish go in and then they can't really get out. I think we saw that in the Amazon. That kind of fishing cage. And here's the beach. So our first time seeing a beach in Malaysia. I mean, if it was sunny, this would actually look really nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's very green.
Oh yeah, on this side. Yeah, it's a really nice backdrop. Look at that. That's why we chose this one, because we saw on Google Maps that there were no like big buildings. It was a natural backdrop, which we like. Yeah, really nice. Nobody really here. On either side there's no hotels around here, but if you just go around that corner then it's like all hotels pretty much. They got like a cool rock island there as well. So we walked to the far corner of the beach now. It's nice and quiet here. And it looks like we got some good natural shade beneath these trees here. Good spot to hang out. Let's do the temperature test.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing that we're gonna be doing today.
Yeah, I don't think we want to swim, right? Because it's probably going to take a while to dry and we got to get back in a grab.
Yeah, and the weather is not that great.
Yeah. Probably just stay more on the sand, but we'll still see how it is. So this is the Malacca Strait, the water here.
Very warm.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, but oh, a jellyfish.
Oh, jellyfish. Yeah, so the lady in the taxi, she said watch out for the jellyfish, and straight away look, there's one right there. Don't want to get too close. The water's kind of murky so you can't see it that well, but yeah, that's definitely a jellyfish. Whoa. She said watch out for jellyfish and watch out for monkeys stealing things.
Yeah, she said that. But that's a big jellyfish.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty big. So we're not too bothered because when we came to Penang we weren't really thinking about beaches anyway. We were thinking more about temples and walking around Georgetown, seeing architecture. That's the reason why we came here. And in the next video we're going to be heading to Langkawi, which is like one of the main beach destinations here in Malaysia. So that's when we're going to really enjoy the beach. But we just thought we'd check it out, and yeah, like we said, very nice beach. Just the weather's not so great today, that's all. What, you saw more?
Yeah, I saw another.
Oh really? Where was the other one around here?
Yeah, it was a smaller one like this, but it was red.
Red. Oh. You scared me. Carol freaked out over a leaf. So we've now come to a spot called Kik Lok Si Temple, which is the biggest Buddhist temple in Malaysia and one of the biggest in Southeast Asia. There's some work going on, so it's kind of noisy on this part, some sort of construction going on. But yeah, look at that for a epic looking temple. Not sure how much it is, but we're gonna head in right now. And from here we're on a hillside, so you get some pretty nice views already. I think this is all part of Penang Hill, which we're going to enter later on. So at the entrance you drive through this as well, which looks really cool, the gateway. So this is the noisy temple that's under construction. And I just noticed when I got close that on the wall all these are little Buddha statues. So the entire wall is Buddha statues all the way around. Couldn't really tell from afar. I think that's the Buddha anyway, I'm not sure. I don't think we've ever been in a temple where the wall is all like that.
No, yeah, that's very different.
Yeah, all the way around. These are all little statues. How beautiful garden. Yeah, this place is looking pretty amazing already. That's the kind of style of pagoda that we saw a lot in Vietnam, right?
Yeah, like this, very high and thin at the same time.
I think that's like more of like a Chinese style, since there was a big Chinese influence in Vietnam. So it's definitely one of the more attractive temples that we've ever been to. Just seems to be loads of different designs, colours, nice garden here, loads of nice statues too. Buddha overload.
Yeah, and they are very well preserved as well.
Yeah, it's all the same statues there lined up. In this temple too, you can see on the outside, it's the same statue all around. Yeah, the complex seems to get bigger and bigger as you walk around. You can see it stretches all the way up there. Guess we're gonna have to head up there. Might have to get out of this rain soon though, right?
Yeah.
The rain is picking up. Look at this though, just absolutely beautiful everywhere you look. So I don't know if I mentioned, but this is from the 19th century. Probably not all of it, but that's when it was established. Now you get some different views from this side, I guess, of the city. So I think Georgetown is all the way down there. That's funny, now you hear the mosque.
Yeah.
That's Malaysia in a nutshell, the mixture of different cultures and religions, noticeable at all times. So now it's prayer time, but we're here in a Buddhist temple. I think that's the first for us.
Yeah, but when we're driving around, there's so many different temples, like not only mosques and churches, but also like different Buddhist temples.
Yeah, there was like Thai Buddhist temple, Burmese,
and also Taoist temples.
Taoist, yeah. That's the thing I've absolutely loved about Malaysia though, just the mixture of cultures. Yeah, it's just amazing. I haven't really been to a place with this kind of mix, I don't think. Especially with 3 different cultures, so different, right? Like Malay, Chinese and Indian. Very different. I think we need to go to China, Carol, if the buildings are going to look like this.
Yeah, I think the architecture might be very, very beautiful too.
We want to go, but they're like super hardcore with the COVID lockdown still.
I don't think you can travel there.
Yeah.
There are a few places that we want to go that are still very strict, like Japan as well. So we'll see when we'll be able to visit those places.
Next year, hopefully. Yeah, we'll see. Would love to see more buildings like this. So you don't have to pay anything if you come in here. You can leave donations. We always leave donations in temples we go anyway. And check this out, these are even free distribution. So you can get books about Buddhism for free. You can take one to read about it. Are they in English?
Some of them, yeah, like this one, The Art of Living, Meditation.
Vipassana meditation. Yeah, there's a mini one as well, Heart of a Buddha. Hatred never ceases by hatred, but by love. So we just got in like a little train thing quickly for about 6 ringgit. That was for the both of us, so not bad. So this statue right here is 36 meters high, and she is called Guan Yin, the goddess of mercy. We've seen a big statue of her before in Vietnam, in Penang. I think it was even bigger than this one. Is that a rat?
Yeah.
Rats usually an animal that we don't see many statues of. That's nice, somebody's gotta respect the rat still. I got all the animals. Tiger, the bunny. So we've now come to one of the most famous tourist sites, things to see here in Penang, which is called the Clan Jetties, which are kind of like almost these little neighborhoods that are built on the water from the ancestral Chinese immigrants. From what I read, they're from around the 19th century. So yeah, you can see here they're all built on stilts, and there's loads of different ones. So we're on one now called Tan Jetty, I think. But you can see over there, there's others too. And I think you can visit them all, from what I saw. So even though I said the ancestral homes, people still live in all of these. I think pretty much all of them. People live here. It's slippy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit wet right now from the rain. I think this is as far as we can go on this one, right?
Yeah. It's closed.
Yeah, it's closed this part. From what I read online, these places are supposed to be like tourist traps, like loads of souvenir stores, but this one didn't have any stores at all, so this might still be like just a little local one. That one looks a lot bigger and a lot more houses, so yeah, we'll head to that one. So we gotta go back and then come back out there, I guess. Yeah, so I think this here is the entrance to a more popular one called Chu Jetty. Also has a temple here at the start. Quite a nice temple actually. Chinese one. So many temples in Penang. Yeah, so can already tell this is the touristy one because there's loads of stores here already. I think this is the one that we were supposed to come to. Yeah, and it's a lot busier too. Ice cream, durian ice cream. Traffic jam. Yeah, so I think basically every building now is just like your cheesy tourist stuff.
Yeah, they sell everything, like souvenirs, food, clothes,
Swords. Bikes still come down here. You can't tell you're on water, can you, Carol?
No, not really.
It's just like we're in a normal street. Yes, I guess these are more like the locals' homes, so they're not all stores here as well. So the names Tan and Chu, they're like popular Chinese surnames, so I guess that was of like families that were here at the time. So each one has the name of a surname. Oh, incoming bike. Ah, here we go, now you can see the water.
The painting.
Ah yeah, the paintings, like we saw in yesterday's video. Similar style. I guess this part's open because it's where they have to have some area where they can arrive on boats, right?
Yeah.
So in case you're wondering why they built these like little roads and neighborhoods here, it was to avoid paying taxes to the British colonial government at the time, since they're not on land, right? So yeah, it's kind of like a clever way to get out of it. I think we've seen that in other places like Vietnam, right?
Yeah. I think there's just a way to not pay taxes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
When we settle down, we're living on the water. So I guess this is the cool hangout spot here at the end. Probably a good spot for the sunset, isn't it?
Yeah. Not in a cloudy day.
Yeah, not right now. So I said sunset, but we're actually on the east side, so this will be a spot for the sunrise instead, not the sunset. You can even see that there's one over there, another jetty, and there's a temple as well. I did see on Google Maps that there's one with a Buddhist temple, so I guess that's it. So on this one there is like more than one road, so if you just go parallel to that touristy part, yeah, you're on pretty much a local area here. That's funny, it's like a secret one almost, right next to that one.
Yeah, nobody's here, only the locals.
Drying the clothes. So by the looks of it, the people that are here are still mainly the Chinese, aren't they?
Yes,
From what we've seen. Yeah.
The heritage.
Yeah, the Chinese, Malaysians. Alright, I think this is as far as we can go. This looks like somebody's house. There's quite a few around here. Yeah, so for us it's actually better to walk through an area like this instead of just walking through loads of tourist stores. So around this area you also have these very local looking eateries here. These little local places. Pretty much this whole street is local looking spots to eat. I think this is Noodles Big Bowl. And our hotel is right near here. Isn't it that building there, Carol?
No, I think it's
A bit further. Yeah, but we were very close. We didn't know it was right next to the jetties. So it's the next morning now, and we come to what's definitely the most popular attraction in Penang, which is to go to Penang Hill by the train. So the queues are really big, but they have like a fast lane that still took me 30 minutes. But we got the tickets here, and that's 80 per person. And apparently we don't really have to queue up, we can just go straight to the train. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. Yeah, you definitely get your money's worth with this fast lane, because yeah, you literally just pass everybody. A lot better. I think that took less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, and the other queue was huge.
Yeah, I think it's from what we saw in the reviews, it's like hours.
Yeah, sometimes 2 hours, 3 hours of waiting.
Yeah, so I think our ticket's a lot more expensive, but it really does work. So we've arrived at the top station. Already got a monkey show going on here in the trees. It's a different kind of monkey, isn't it, Carol? Look at the face.
Yeah, they have darker fur and white flies.
Yeah, look, one's gonna jump. Whoop. Get the tail out. I'm gonna pull it. Ding! Look, I think he's gonna jump. Here we go. He looked at us. So this right here is how the original train would have looked like. And the railway line to this spot was built in 1923. So I guess that's how it would have looked in 1923. So we're heading to this spot now, Monkey Cup Garden. No idea what it is though. 1.8 kilometers. We're here.
Yeah.
And where are we heading now? I don't even know. Are we heading that way or that way?
No, this way.
Oh, we're heading this way? Okay, so I guess we can loop around maybe and come back. It's super nice already though. And because we're high, you can already feel it. It's a lot cooler, right?
Yeah, thank God.
So it seems like there's going to be a lot of these view decks. Hopefully at some point it opens up. It does change a lot around here. I mean, right now I can't see anything at all. There's just cloud. Cloud's coming in, isn't it? So here they have a wagon that would have been used since 1923, and it says here that this was used to carry supplies to the summit for residents, farmers, business operator and staffs living at the government headquarters. So it said government headquarters, and I guess that is because the British colonial powers at the time probably lived up here, and that was quite common in these hot countries that they colonized, like in India. You have many hill stations, and that's usually where they would stay because it's a lot cooler, right? They can't handle the heat In India, we actually went to quite a few, right?
Yeah.
We like them. They're always nice areas.
Yeah, very different from other areas in India, but it was very nice. Also to see the tea plantations and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think you have tea plantations around here. I think it has to be colder, doesn't it? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Higher altitude. Carol, that is the avatar plant.
Yeah, look who I found here.
What?
Can you see?
Oh, lizard. Mr. Lizard. Cat whisker plant. So there you go. Yeah, I don't remember seeing that anywhere. So we've arrived at Monkey Cup Garden. So we said that we didn't know what it is, and it turns out it's just like a restaurant, I think. Like a nature restaurant. Pretty nice though, but we're not really hungry right now. And I think this is the queue to get inside, so yeah, we're not gonna queue up. Place is packed. Certainly a nice setting for a restaurant cafe though. And it smells great. It smells like coffee. So we come across some other monkeys now. Kind of against the sun. So we're doing a different trail on the way back. Seems to be like more in this forest jungle. We like those monkeys around here because yeah, they seem to just keep to themselves, chilling in the trees, eating the leaves. Those ones in Kuala Lumpur were all sneaky, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to take food off people and other stuff.
Yeah, constantly plotting, seeing what they can steal.
And they were like kind of angry sometimes. If you look them in the eye, they're like so, yeah, these ones here are way more chill.
Yeah, they don't seem to care. They don't seem to care about being around humans either, so that's nice. Guys, so check this out for the dream house down here. Isolated house. Would you like to live there, Carol?
Yeah, for sure. It's beautiful and it has a very nice view.
Yeah, and look at the backdrop, it's crazy. Got all the monkeys in there. Yeah, you can't see from here, but you can basically see the entire city. So now it's finally opened up a bit here. Still a bit cloudy and misty, but yeah, at least you can see the city down below now. You can even see the bridge over there that joins to the mainland. What is it, more monkeys?
No, I think it's some sort of squirrel.
Oh yeah, up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that isn't a monkey, is it? Big squirrel. So that's it here from Penang. We're not going to be doing anything else today, but we've had like 2.5 days here overall. Yeah, and just really enjoyed it. We like that there's a big variety of things to do. Probably our favorite part was the temple, the Buddhist temple. I think that's the part that we like the most, but yeah, there's just loads of cool things here. You can see why it's such a big touristic destination. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, we're going to be heading to Langkawi next, so excited to see that place. If you like this video, just drop a like as usual to support us. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll see you around.